WHTZ 100, New York City.
You didn't tell him about my pubes, did you?
You're listening to Z100 Love Phones. The show contains material that may be offensive or not suitable to some of our Z100 listeners. Your discretion is advised.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me.
Hey, we give you what you want. It's the original Love Phones on Z100, and we got the lines open, so call us now, 1-800-242-0100, so we can talk about love, relationships, and sex. From our Love Phone studios at the top of the Empire State Building, I'm Jagger with the lovable, huggable Dr. Judy.
Sometimes we can just suss out what you want and psychically just kind of know it because we're totally on the same wavelength. But you have to tell us what you want to. That's the way it works in a love relationship.
Yeah. Speak to me. Speak to me. Come to Jagger. All right, Sam's in the house. Hi, Sam. Looking a little pale. Did I make you sick here?
Yeah.
Sam looks really white, doesn't he? I mean, he looks white normally enough.
Last night I had to send you to your corners, and tonight you're both ill.
We were really acted up last night. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Tamika, we're going to go to you first. You're on Z100 Love Phones. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Tamika?
Fine. Hi, Dr. Judy.
Hi, Tamika. What's up?
Nothing. I saw you at William Patterson, by the way. I was there.
Oh.
I really enjoyed it.
Neat. Well, how come you didn't come up and say hi?
No, I was nervous.
Next time.
Yeah, next
What was the
time.
most significant thing about that afternoon during my talk?
I think when you had the people act out the skit.
Act out the skit about approaching each other to find out their sexual histories.
History, you know, because that's important.
Right.
Did you learn anything else you want to try?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my problem is I'm only 17 years old, and me and my boyfriend have been dating for about 8 months, and he told my sister now that he wants to propose to me, and I'm not ready, and I don't know how to tell him, you know, when he asks me what should I say.
He told your sister, and then your sister told you?
Yeah, because she knows that, you know, I'm still young and I'm not really ready.
Well, propose marriage?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
But...
Well, that's very... Wait a minute. Revel in how sweet that is.
That's sweet, but, you know, our relationship, it's nice, but it's just not...
Tell him to calm down, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Well, so isn't that's... I'm glad you called to find out how you can let him down easily without letting him reel down.
Yeah, because, you know, I still want to be with him, but I'm just not ready for marriage.
Well, then how about just saying that? Why don't you practice on Jagger? Propose to Tamika.
Tamika, I've been wanting to ask you something for a long time. Will you marry me? Because you know I love you.
Well, I'm not really ready. I'm still young. You know, I want to go to college. So maybe we should just...
Well, you can still go to college.
I know I want to go to college, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm just confused.
Yeah, but I'll have to help you. You know, I'll be with you. We'll be married, and I'll take care of you, and you can still go to school.
But I'm going to be all the way in Baltimore, and you'll be here.
I'll come with you.
I don't think that'll work.
But why?
I love you. I want to be with you.
I love you too, but I don't think that marriage is right now. I'm only 17. I'm not ready.
Yeah, but you're going to be 18 pretty soon.
I know, but...
Does that mean you don't love me?
No, I do. I love you.
I don't think you do.
I do.
No.
I'm just not ready.
If you ain't going to marry me, then it's all over.
Oh, God. See, what if...
Yeah, what if he says that to you?
Yeah. You know, what should I say?
Are you ready for that possibility? No. You do need, when you're afraid of something, you do need to take it to the limit of what you're ultimately afraid of, and it would be that.
Yeah.
So if he said, that's it, Tamika, you marry me or I'm gone, what would you say?
See you later.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, well, right. So that's the truth of how you feel, Tamika. You got to play it that way, but be loving towards him. I think you'll be fine because you do care.
Why do you think he's in such a hurry?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we haven't... It's not like we've been together. We only been together for like 8 months. You know, so it's not like we have...
How old is he?
20. So, you know...
Well, I think you should stick to what you think. Tamika, there's nothing wrong with it. You keep telling him you care about him a great deal, and you just feel like it's too young. It's not about him. It's just about what you have to do for your life. And you absolutely make sure that you are... The one thing you missed in this little role-playing here was that when Jagger proposed here, you didn't say, oh, how wonderful, thank you. How sweet. I mean, you just went right into...
Yeah.
Which is why it's good we play acted it now, so you'll be prepared, because that could hurt somebody's feelings, don't you think?
Yeah.
If you go rushing right into the no thank you, I mean, spend a little time in the isn't this wonderful you asked me stage.
But
don't you think? I mean, didn't that...
Another thing is, though, it's like, because me and his sister are like real close, and he's always having his sister, because he says I treat him bad, and he's always having his sister call me. He's always telling people that he's insecure about our relationship and that he doesn't think I treat him right, and now it's just like he wants to marry me,
Well, he thinks maybe marrying you, you'll belong to him and he'll reform you. Guess it won't work that way. All right, Tamika.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a
No
little
walking
young.
down the aisle for Tamika.
Yeah, go to school, finish up, and then deal with that later. Yesterday we were joking. You left me a tube of close-up toothpaste because you were at the event where you were one of the judges for the
rap and roll contest. Right.
And I was looking at the box, and there's these models there's 4 sides on the toothpaste box. And there's 2 models, a guy and a girl, with big smiles, of course, and very gorgeous people, hugging each other. And then there's, on the other side...
they're getting really closer, you see. They start out a little bit further
apart.
He's looking at her face is looking forward. There's space between them. Next close-up scene...
They're cheek to cheek.
Cheek to cheek.
But then the one that intrigued me the most was the third side, where there's a guy with 2 women.
Right.
He's in between the 2 of them.
Right.
Now, you deal with sex and advertising.
Their ears, right.
Now, is there a little subtle message here?
Major, I would say. Absolutely.
Because I was like, wow, look at him with the 2 women in between.
No question. That's your marketing to boys, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Sam got real excited. He's like, he didn't know you could get that excited over a tube of toothpaste.
I am so impressed. You know I'm interested in this kind of thing, so that you noticed that, because I didn't even see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Close-Up is marketing to the youth generation, and I guess they got their finger on the pulse of the pulse of the fact that that's
the guys and the
biggest
2 women
fantasy.
kind of thing. There you go. Joanne, you're on Z100 Love Phones. Hi.
On the tube, by the way, is just the girl and the guy.
They're naked.
Yeah, but you know what?
No.
This guy is all blonde. You can't see his hair. He looks like a girl, doesn't he?
Very androgynous.
Yeah.
Hello, Joanne.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
You're on Z100. What's up?
Well, there's 2 things. There's 2 major problems. One is that, I'm 18, and I had been gone with a guy who's 40, and I wasn't really experienced. So this guy just teaches me everything, I guess, is there to be about sex, I guess. I don't know.
He taught you everything?
Well, I guess so. I mean, I don't know.
Everything that you know anyway.
Everything that I know. I mean, not that I knew.
Okay.
It was like during 3 months. Well, that was in another country, so I just got back. That was during my vacation. I just got back, and we keep calling each other, and before we used to have a lot of phone sex. He loves, having sex over the phone, having me masturbating, me telling him to also masturbate.
Right.
So now we do this here, and, it's like I'm faking it because I don't really feel like what he's feeling.
What, you mean you're on the phone with him still here?
Still here.
Having phone sex?
Right.
But he's getting off, and you're just going,
It's something. See, because he keeps telling me, you should do this, you should do that, and.
But you don't like the scenarios then that he's laying out there, is that it?
Well,
he's reciting some stories that you're not into?
It's something like that. It's not that I'm totally not into. It's just that I feel really like faking it over the phone, because now I see that he's 40. Now when I'm here, and now I feel, I guess, a little younger. And that's not it. I've been trying to call you like the whole week, and now today I just went out with another guy, and that was really difficult to do anything with him because I still remember everything that we did over the phone or anything. I tipped to the guy, and I'm like, is this guy gonna like this, or is he gonna do this, or I'm just really confused about how what other people like. I mean, I just can't come up and ask him.
What do you mean you can't come up and ask him? Why not?
Do you like this? I mean, do you want me to do this?
Why not? Isn't that what we started out this Love Phone show with saying?
It's very, very hard. It's not like you tell them. It's just like you touch them a certain way.
No, this is the guy you went out with today.
Right.
This is right, but I'm thinking about...
Boy, you move quick, though, don't you? You go out with a guy one time, and you're already worried about what you should and shouldn't be doing?
Right.
Yes, because I feel that if I want to be satisfied, I want to satisfy the other person totally. I'm very confused about this because I'm usually with a lot older guys. This guy's older. No, he's 33. And I don't know. I feel like they know everything and I know nothing. So now I'm trying to show this guy that I know everything too. But
Joanne, you're all confusing yourself with all this.
I don't even know what's
really.
right
This is like such an activity.
I don't know what's
nothing
right
to
sex.
do with anything that you're feeling. It's such a scene, really.
No, I don't
Why don't
know
you
what's
stop?
right sex. I don't know what's wrong sex. I mean, maybe I think, maybe I'm going
Why don't you stop thinking about it so much, okay? That would be the answer for you. Just stop thinking so much. Just be yourself. Don't think about sex so much. Go out on a date and stop having sex, okay? Do something else so that you're stopping making it a scene instead of something that flows and that you enjoy.
Exactly. Joanne, no. Blah, 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 blah.
Sounds like my mom.
No, we spoke to your mom on Love Phones one night. Wait, why did we have her on? And she was...
Sex with Judy Tenuta.
That's what it was. Michael, you're on Z100 Love Phones. Hello.
Hello?
How you doing, man? It's Jagger and Dr. Judy.
I'm on?
Yeah. Should I tell you one more time?
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Dr. Judy?
Yes.
I really think I'm obsessed with this girl. And, it's really weird.
Oh, what was the girl? Who is she?
She's a girl in my class. And, I just can't stop thinking about her, and it's to the point.
When you think about her, what do you think?
And what are you doing while you're...
I just think about being...
Choking your chicken while you're thinking about her?
No, nothing like that.
So what do you do? What's the thought? Take us through the image in your mind, Michael.
Like, holding her, hugging her, just being with her, making her laugh, walking with her.
You ever go out with her?
No.
Oh, nice. That's very lovely things to be thinking about. Does it distract you from your schoolwork? Can you not concentrate?
Distracts me from a lot of things.
So are you failing in your classes because of it?
It's not that bad yet, but...
Can get.
Yeah. I mean, this has been going on for 2 years, and it's just escalating.
So why don't you ask her out?
I called her up and told her, how I felt once, and...
Does she think you're crazy?
Well, she's not really like that. I mean, she's really nice, and, she just said she'd like to be friends, and...
What'd you say, Michael?
At the time, I said fine,
No, but I mean, what'd you say when you called her up, and when was that? Last year?
It was like a year and a half ago.
Oh, a long time ago. And what'd you say?
I just said that I really, really liked her, and I wanted her to know that.
That's a nice thing to say. And she said she just wanted to be friends? How old is she?
She's...
She your age?
Yes.
And you are?
15.
So you're carrying a torch, you have a crush. That's okay. Except when it gets in the way of everything else you're doing.
I feel like I love her.
Well, then you may, but it's a different kind of love because...
I love you.
You haven't really spent time together, Michael. So right now, she is the object of your fantasies more than the kind of love that comes out of sharing together. The love's only one way so far. Unrequited love is a little difficult, isn't it?
Yes.
So what are you going to do about this in 2 ways? One, see whether or not it can be a possibility that you could develop a friendship with her. You see, the more you stay in that state of the adorer who is really distant from her and putting her on a pedestal, the less likely that you really can get that close because you're not acting like a natural person.
Have you pursued her? Since that year and a half ago, the first time you talked to her?
What do you mean pursue?
Like, tried to go out with her recently. Or what do you do?
I haven't tried to go out with her.
Do you talk to her? Do you write to her?
I write her, and I sent her a rose on Valentine's Day.
Does she respond to you?
Yeah. I mean, she calls me up and thanks me, and she sounds, a little startled. And
So have you said, let's go to the movies?
No. She lives a distance from me.
So what? Get your father to drive you.
Well, it's not that easy.
Well, so what? Take a bus. Go in the day. Go to the botanical gardens on Sunday. What? You got to make a move, Michael. Otherwise, what you're doing is creating a situation where, this is like your own little romance story where you sit in your corner and daydream and you never make your reality check. You're too terrified. Maybe you'll break it, right?
She sometimes talks to me, and I say stuff to her. It's just, sometimes I don't, and I just don't want to upset her. I'm worried that, if I say something or do something, she'll feel like I'm ignoring her or being mean to her or blowing her off. And and I really don't want to do that.
Where's your mom?
They're out tonight.
And how's the relationship between your parents?
It's pretty good.
Is it good or very good or what?
It's average.
Okay. And does your father really treat your mother well?
Yes.
Does he adore her?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah? Does he put her on a pedestal?
I guess. I mean,
isn't this guy dead?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he choked on his bark.
Yeah, I mean, they were, high school sweethearts, and they,
what are you doing?
Went out and, did all that.
High school sweethearts. And they went out what? And did all what?
They went out and they went to the same college, and they got married in college.
Well, now, isn't it possible that you want to repeat that pattern? Your parents were high school sweethearts. You know how rare that is? To have high school sweethearts at all who stay together for such a long time. It's very romantic. Do you like that story?
Yeah.
So you would like to repeat that story, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And that's what you cast her in your movie. The high school sweetheart movie. What should we call it?
Michael's Crush.
Michael's
Endless
Crush. There Endless Love.
Remember
yeah?
that? That ended tragically, though.
Right. All right. Well, forget it. Let's have a different movie.
Sorry.
Michael's Crush. You called it that.
Fire.
All right. What happens in Michael's Crush that's similar to your parents' story? They met when they were young. Yeah. It was love at first sight. He saw her and knew right away that he loved her. She was the only one for him. As young as they were. He knew it would last forever. Right? Is that the story?
Oh, that's how I'd like it to be.
Right. Okay. Did you cast the right girl in this movie?
I think so.
Well, she doesn't know if she's got the part yet. She's not reading the lines.
Yeah. I think I'm just scared that she really won't like me. I mean, I have fantasies, not like sexual or anything, but I have fantasies about like just marrying her, just being with her forever, and just...
That would be part of Michael's Crush.
And I can't picture not being with her for the rest of my life. I can't do it.
So does this make you not go out with any other girls?
I've never gone out with anyone.
Right, but you see what happens when you have fantasy that's so... It's beautiful fantasy. I like that story. Isn't that a sweet little movie? Michael's Crush.
Yeah, not bad. A little boring.
Now
bored with the leading man, but that's right.
But now here's the problem. The more you live in that fantasy and don't enter the reality of... What's her name?
Mary.
What would be Mary's pick movie?
Michael Goes Away. I don't know.
Well, you've got to specify what her movie is. She's not in your movie. You got to step into her movie or bring her into yours and make it pretty clear. Otherwise, you're going to keep living like this. You're frightened to stick your neck out and see what reality is like. So now I want you to write a new movie, just for the sake of it now. Even if you don't like it as much, this is your preferred movie. What would it be?
In my
Michael's Risk. How about that? Michael's Lunge.
An action movie.
An action movie, okay? We had some silent film movie music here going here for you. Put you in the mood.
No, that was a hint about
All
this
right,
phone call. Silent movie.
Okay, so an adventure movie, and what's going to be happening in it?
We meet.
Yes.
And
he takes her.
Dude, get excited about it or something, will you?
Where do you take her?
I
take her to someplace exciting. Take her to the Tiger Park.
Well,
what's that place in New Jersey? That animal park?
Don't know.
No.
Do you know that?
No idea.
Okay.
Great Adventure, maybe?
Great Adventure, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, the safari park.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Get the blood going. Make some plans, you know?
Yeah.
You got to step out. What? I want you to focus on this. New movie. All right?
New movie.
Okay, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael's Adventure.
There you go. Whew. Thank you, Michael. 1-800.
Crushes can be paralyzing.
242-0100.
Here's what's happening at Z100.
Look for me, Chio the Hitman, this Wednesday at Long Island University Flatbush campus for Orientation Day. Spin the wheel of prizes for Z-shirts, CDs, and more. Long Island University Brooklyn campus. Education that works. Listen for your chance to win tickets to the St. John's College basketball game at Madison Square Garden this Sunday at 12 noon when the Redmen take on Minnesota. Also, qualify for the grand prize, a Super Bowl pregame party for you and 9 of your friends in the plush perch of a garden suite. Tickets are still available at all Ticketmaster locations or by phone. Come watch Z100 take on the Bergen County Police Department in a a charity basketball game at the Meadowlands Arena Sunday, February 20th, immediately following the Nets-Bullets game. All proceeds go to the Vincent M. Brock Memorial Fund, an officer who was killed in the line of duty. For tickets for both games, call 201-265-7400.
How do you feel about your nose? Is it big? Is it bumpy? Does it make you want to give it the hook? Hey, you were good to everyone else this past holiday season. Now it's your turn to be good to yourself, and the Center for Nasal Surgery can help. All you have to do is call the Center for Nasal Surgery at 1-800-545-NOSE. Speak with Dr. Bergamo and have him answer all your questions, like how long will it take? Will it hurt? Will insurance pay for it? You'll get clear answers in simple terms, and you'll get them free. You see, like the phone call, your first consultation is absolutely free. And if you decide to go ahead, you'll do it with confidence because Dr. Bergamo has performed over 3,000 successful nasal surgeries, many of whom will be happy to talk to you about their experience. They'll also work closely with your insurance carrier to see what your plan will cover. You've thought about it long enough. Call 1-800-545-NOSE and do something for yourself. Call Dr. Bergamo at the Center for Nasal Surgery. 1-800-545-NOSE.
Hurry, 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 right this way. Step right up and experience the most exciting, provocative dance club on Long Island. The Groove. The Groove and Z100 have joined forces, and Friday nights will never be the same. The Groove is an amazing experience of sight, sound, and stimulation.
Friday, February 4th, Z100 becomes the official radio station of The Groove. Be on hand Friday night for the official Z100 cocktail party with the Party Patrol. Candyman and Hollywood spin Long Island's hippest music mix. The biggest event of the season takes place on Friday, February 11th with Dr. Judy and the Love Phones crew. Live in person at The Groove. Don't miss this chance to do it with Dr. Judy. Have your love, sex, and relationship questions answered live in person. Every Friday at The Groove, everyone enjoys dollar drinks and beers till midnight with Groove Munchies all night long. Watch as the Groove dancers swing from high above the crowd. Call 516-538-7700. The Groove, 700 Hempstead Turnpike, Franklin Square. Every Friday night.
What are you doing this weekend? What did you do last weekend? Are you really having enough fun?
No, it's time to call Fun for All, baby. 1-800-675-TRIP. Finish your turkey jerky and call Fun for All. From discounts to the most happening night spots to the wildest weekend getaways. Who you gonna call? Fun for All. 1-800-675-TRIP. Ski Vermont's plush snow-covered slopes or relax and sip a cool one in sunny Cancun. Just one number to call, Fun for All. That's 1-800-675-TRIP. Want to spend a glorious day in the Bahamas or party hard on spring break? Just call Fun for All at 1-800-675-TRIP. Call today for your free February fun calendar with tons of event and trip discounts. Plus, if you call right now, you'll be entered to win a ski Sugar Bush getaway weekend. Isn't it time you put some fun back in your life? Isn't it time you called Fun for All at 1-800-675-TRIP? Join Fun for All at Z100's Planet Z live broadcast from Fox's in Jersey City, New Jersey this Saturday. Win a free ski trip courtesy of Fun for All.
Roy Rogers presents Burgatory.
Hey, fella, wake up.
I feel like I got hit by a bus.
You did.
I did? You mean I'm in...
Not yet. See that escalator going up? That's heaven.
Wow.
One going down, that's the other place.
Gosh. So what's heaven like? I mean, what do you eat?
Great food from Roy's.
Roy Rogers?
It is heaven. At Roy's, all these tempting items are just 99 cents each.
Mmm.
Double cheeseburger, 22-ounce soft drink, home-style chili, chicken soup, or regular fries.
Great deal. But you don't actually cook anything?
You're thinking of the other place.
I hate this place! The Super Value Menu. 10 heavenly items, just 99 cents each, plus tax. Prices may vary at participating Roy Rogers.
Love Phones on Z100 tonight, sponsored by the Center for Nasal Surgery. Their number is 1-800-545-NOSE.
This is an encore presentation of Love Phones with Chris Jagger and Dr. Judy on Z100.
Randy, you're on with Jagger and Dr. Judy. Hi.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm really really down, dude.
What's the matter?
Damn, man, I went to this club dancing. Right, and I was like a little bit tripping and everything, and
Tripping on what?
You know, some acid, mescaline.
Oh,
that ain't my thing.
Okay.
You know, but we went with some fellas and all that, and damn, guy, man, I went to this house, this lady, and she turned out to be a transvestite guy. Like, you know, we did something in the car and everything.
Surprise, surprise.
Man, talk about it. Man,
So
bad, man.
you were on acid?
Yeah.
And what?
And a mescaline.
And mescaline?
Man.
What? Poor, you're messing yourself up.
No, but it was given to me, you know, so I ain't think about
Oh, it
it.
was given to somebody. What did they give you the acid in?
Excuse me?
Where they
gave it to me, man.
In what?
In the bare hands. So just
But in what? In a window pane? In a blotter? In a
inside
what?
the club.
Yeah, but it was like a blotter acid, or what was it?
It was like purple, and there was a paper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it was blotter. And what'd they give you the mescaline in?
What happened?
In a capsule or what?
No, they just gave it to me. It was just some guys that I knew.
So if they would have kept giving you stuff, you'd have just kept taking it?
Well,
First you
not
took
ever hear of River
first
Phoenix?
You took a purple dot,
right.
and then you took what? What'd you take the mescaline in?
With a beer.
But what was it form was it in?
Well, they told me it'll make you happy and all that. No, like, fine, cool, no problem. I've been feeling a little bit depressed and everything.
Right. I don't think you took it because I've asked you now 4 times what form you took it in, and you haven't told me.
Well, I drank it. It was a little purple mescaline, right? And then there was a paper acid.
Mm-hmm.
They say, yeah, take it, man, it'll make you happy. I see everybody else laughing and everything. I said, hell with it. No.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So now,
So now you're out in the car.
what does that tell you about your judgment, Randy, and how you trust people who might be messing you up?
Well, I learned a lesson, man.
Yeah, really. You go to a club and you meet these people you don't know and they hand you drugs and you take them?
Well, I went with some couple of fellas, but I kind of like got on my own looking for a girl.
Mm-hmm. And so instead of looking for a girl, you got some goop.
Yeah, garbage.
So what happened out in the car?
So, man, I'm with this girl. So first we're in the club dancing, this and that, you know. Feeling her up, she's feeling me up, you know. We both dancing happy. So then she's like, come on, let's go for a walk. So we left. It was like kind of late already. So we're about to close up.
So she's feeling you up. This turned out to be a guy and you didn't feel anything between his legs.
No, because she whispered in my ears like it's a tampon. No.
It's a tampon?
Right.
Oh, wait.
She had
You
it
mean
packed tight.
you felt something between the legs? And you said, what's
we
this?
were dancing. And we were dancing and everything, and next you know, she not feel it.
And you're rubbing
I
up
didn't
against
think
it.
about it. You know, she goes, she whispered, no, it's my tampon.
Oh, what would a tampon do being hanging between somebody's legs on the outside?
Boing.
But I didn't feel it hanging. I feel like, you know, when you were dancing and everything, I just rubbed it down.
Right.
And I felt a little lump, and I was like, you know, I ain't paying no mind to it a little bit, you know, out of my, I was tripping.
So you didn't say, what's this between your legs?
No, I just paid no mind to it, you know.
And he just
she whispered.
offered.
She whispered. She was like, well, you know, it's my tampon. And we kept on dancing.
It's my tampon. That is the biggest crock I've ever heard. Can you imagine?
Well.
How would you think that a tampon would be making a bump on the outside? Where does a tampon go?
Well, between the legs.
Yeah, but where does it go between the legs?
Well, the vagina.
Yeah, right. That's good. Where in the vagina? In the vagina. Whoops, they gave it away.
No, she had it. You know when you girls got a tampon?
Yeah.
So I felt the lump.
Yeah,
So that was
but where
Kotex.
would there be a coat? A tampon is something that goes inside.
Well, I'm not a girl, so I don't know about
Okay. So Kotex, you mean he was trying to tell you that he was wearing a sanitary napkin.
Right.
Some kind of pad or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
So I didn't pay no mind.
15 minutes just to decide whether it was a Kotex or a
I don't
tampon.
know the difference between them two.
Well, it's just the most unbelievable, ridiculous
No, I know.
put on to tell somebody he's got a tampon between his legs.
He was tripping. He didn't know what the hell was between there.
Yeah,
All right, so go ahead. Keep going.
You know, we kissing and everything, man. Yo, man, it's dirty, man. I feel bad. Like, you know.
Now, you
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, yeah, but at this point, you still don't know what's up.
No, I know. We in the car and everything.
Okay, now you get to the car.
Right. So we went to the back of the front. You know, she gave me a BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's a BJ?
A blowjob.
Oh.
Okay, you know. So after that, you know, she says, you know, huh?
I thought it was another drug or something.
No.
Yeah.
So after we're done with that, and then like we went to the back of the seat and everything. She pulled up, you know, her pants and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel it, man. You know, and she was getting like, you know, I know what happened. You know, I just left the car, like, you know, but I feel a little dirty, man.
Well, you didn't know, so don't give yourself a break, Randy. For it's not an
But
easy.
you wasn't in my position though.
What?
He wasn't in my spot.
I wasn't in your spot, but
Did-
so
did
what?
you give him a
were-
BJ?
You weren't. Let's put it this way: you weren't in your spot either, Randy.
True.
You were in the ozone.
Yeah.
How were
I'm a
you?
freak.
How were you supposed to know if you couldn't even tell that was a penis instead of a tampon,
No, she looked
a sanitary napkin?
Right.
But she was
So-
looking good, though, huh?
Man, she looked nice.
Yeah, how was the BJ?
Or no, come on, man, it's kind of nasty, but
Well, I mean, what, did you enjoy it?
at the moment I did.
Yeah?
I enjoyed it. I'm a freak.
All right, so listen, Randy, it's not, listen to me. It didn't happen to me, but it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. You made a mistake. You were out of your mind.
You got
There's
off.
plenty of people with very unusual lifestyles who hang out at clubs, and they take advantage of people who are drunk and stoned, and that was you. So you were taken advantage of. It Doesn't mean you chose for it to happen, so give yourself a break, okay?
Yeah, but I feel like you're insecure, you know.
Secure about what? You were taken advantage of. You were on drugs.
That's the point. I was taking advantage of it.
Well, yeah, but you agreed to take drugs. What do you think's going to happen? You took stuff from people you don't even know.
True.
What do you expect's going to go on?
Lucky something worse didn't happen.
Yeah. You could have been rolled.
Oh, man.
Or raped.
Tattoo.
Rolled and raped.
Well, you should have seen, we come out the car. When I noticed it, like, we're in the back of the seat, and I noticed it hanging. I'm like, oh, God, look at the people, man,
You know, Randy, listen. Do you ever go to clubs? This is typical.
Nah.
This isn't so unusual. It's a typical story.
Think so?
Of course.
All right.
But the real lesson is, be more in control of yourself and you won't get yourself into these kind of jams.
Exactly, and stop worrying about that it happened and that you had a BJ from a guy. Yeah. So what? You weren't really aware of what was happening.
Right. I'm a freak.
Okay?
All right, Randy.
All right, take care.
Don't go taking drugs from people in clubs.
Yeah, that's the first mistake you made, right? Here's the facts from yesterday. We were talking to Jagger, Dr. Judy, Sam, and the gang. I'm a Love Phones original and have been listening since last November. I love this show. Think it's a real benefit to today's younger generation. I just wanted to comment on last night when you talked about the John Wayne Gacy paintings.
Yeah.
Today in English, we talked about fairy tales, and our main subject was dwarves. They are really evil creatures who steal and kill children, not the friendly old men in Snow White.
Oh, my goodness.
Could this have something to do with why he, a criminal to older children, decided to paint dwarves? Keep up the great work, Krista. She says, P.S. Sam, you should be nicer to people, but keep on laughing and playing your sound effects. And AIDS, dare to be aware.
Lots
So that's a good point, though. I mean, those evil little trolls.
Right.
But we were talking to, what was his name, Sam, down in Florida.
Isn't that
who was involved in selling those, or Steve Kane, rather.
Yeah.
Who was involved in selling those paintings of not just John Wayne Gacy, but other serial sex offender murderer types.
Okay, listen now. When I was down there and I went into that store, this Collectibles of the Stars, and I told you I saw all those paintings from John Wayne Gacy. There also was his original mugshots. Somebody had taken his original stamped official, from the Department of Corrections mugshots, and they had his photograph, a real photograph of him as Pogo, and then his own self-description. So here's what John Wayne Gacy, the top disgusting murderer of all time.
Soon to be executed next month.
Right, supposedly, unless he gets a stay. Who says, here are his little fill-ins. It's like, a little personality profile. Who's your hero? John Wayne Gacy, murdering 33 men. JFK, Trump, and Cuomo. What's his favorite TV show? Unsolved Mysteries.
Unsolved Mysteries, that's appropriate.
Right. Who's his favorite singer? This guy who cruised gay bars, chloroformed people, and sodomized them. Elton John.
Elton John did that?
No, that's his favorite singer. Don't let my son go down on me.
What's his favorite song? Send in the Clowns.
He's obsessed with clowns.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
Pathetic.
The last books that he read, Naked Lunch by William Burroughs. We know that is like the raunchiest book. Amazing. His advice to children, that's cute, since he supposedly murdered a lot of kids. But by the way, I was told the youngest guy that he murdered was 15. They always talk about how they were kids. But okay, his advice to kids, be yourself, think positively, and respect your parents.
Oh, thanks, John.
People like him because he's outspoken, honest, how do you like that, fun-loving, and dependable.
This guy was well received in Chicago in his community. In fact, I think he had a picture with the president at one point.
Not with the president, but with Rosalind Carter.
Or somebody.
This was a big scandal that this guy who ended up being one of the top 10 murderers of all time.
Yeah, he totally scammed everybody.
Murderers.
Yeah.
Right.
Buried in his basement. Hello, Stacy.
Oh.
Hi, you're on Z100 Love Phones.
Hi, Jagger. Hi, Dr. Judy. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hey, Sam, you're sick. You could come home with me. I'll take care of you.
Whoa.
He needs it. He's got rashes all over his body.
Stacy says you can come home. She'll be your nurse.
Oh, excellent.
Jagger needs a nurse, too. He's sick as a dog.
Really?
Can you take on both of us?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
Okay.
What's all that noise?
No, I'm on
Reverse on the close-up.
Oh, you're on a payphone. Okay.
Yeah, my ear's about to fall off. But anyway, this is my problem. I'm 20 years old, right? And I've been seeing this, having an affair with this man. He's about 34, and he's married, and he has a girlfriend. Every day I go and I ride the train with him because he's a conductor, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Wait, he's married and has a girlfriend?
Yeah, he's married. He has a girlfriend.
And you?
And me and his ex-girlfriend, the blonde, she comes and she rides the train with him.
Okay.
Okay? So some days, like, if the blonde is there, I have to get off, like, at the next stop and whatever, and I come the next day. Okay, so the thing is that in 2 more weeks or 3 more weeks, they're going to switch him to another line, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to be able to see him anymore because I'm going to start working next week, starting Monday, during the day, because I work only weekends. So now I'm going to start working next week, so I won't see him anymore. So he's like, get a beeper. So he could be able to call me and talk to me. So I'm like, why don't you just tell me, which line you're going to be on so I can come by and see you? He's like, because he doesn't want his girlfriend to find me riding the train with him again, because I saw her once.
Oh, great. So he wants to have a beeper, but he doesn't want you to know which is the line he's on. Well, let's put it this way. He sure is stringing you on a line.
Yeah, really? He get married, girlfriend, and you.
He's going for a free
he's
ride.
Married, he has a girlfriend, and the blonde, he said his ex-girlfriend.
He's laying tracks on your back.
And I don't know what to do.
He's giving you a trade.
Because he's like, get a phone, get your beeper so I can beep you. And today I was riding the train with him, and the blonde was there today. So I got to go tomorrow. And I was like, so who's coming tomorrow? Nobody, then I'll go tomorrow.
Right.
But tomorrow will be the last day that I'm going to see him, because like I said, I'm going to start working.
You don't want to get a beeper?
That's the thing. I don't know whether I should get it or not.
Why don't you just get a boyfriend on your own?
Well, I have one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's wrong with that you got to be going for this conductor?
Oh, I don't know. He looks good.
He wears one of those funky little hats, and it just makes her crazy.
And comes by and sells and yells tickets.
He's got a great caboose.
No, this is a Subway, not for the Long Island Road.
Oh, okay.
Subway. Oh, I see. Does he drive the train?
No, he's a conductor. He's the one that opens and closes the door.
Right, sticks his head out.
Important work.
Right.
Yeah. So all I do, I'll sit in the middle and watch him, and after that, if he can, he'll drop me home, and if not...
Do you feel protected, kind of? Is that a part of the attraction?
I don't know what it is.
No. Just that he looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
That's all that matters, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I suggest you get yourself a blindfold and see if he looks good.
So you think I shouldn't...
Close your eyes.
Now?
Stacy, yeah.
Okay.
Close your eyes. You can't see him now, right?
Yes, I could.
What does it sound like? Well, I want you to not see him.
Oh, okay.
Close your eyes and don't see him. Now, what do you think about this guy who's got you, who tells you, I'm not going to tell you where I'm working, I just want you to get a beeper, I'll have you when I have you, when I want you, and otherwise stay out of my life. What does that sound like?
That he's using him.
Yes, you got it. You win. You win. You win.
Never underestimate the appeal of a man in uniform.
That's right.
All right, you got it, Stacy.
So,
get off that train.
next
Quick.
stop. Thank you very much. George, you're on Z100 Love Phones.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, George?
I'm all right. Hey, Sam?
Yeah.
Hey, I love your sound effects, man. It's just all that.
Thank you very much.
That's all that, and then some.
I just want.
Those all come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them.
Well, I want to clear the air a little bit. Like, I lied to the operator. My name's not George. It's Glenn.
Glenn.
Oh, okay. Well, people use fake names. That's all right.
Yep.
All right.
It's not Sam.
Yes, it is.
So we should call you Glenn?
Yeah, Glenn.
Okay.
All right. Like, I have a problem between, like, my friends and my girlfriend.
All right.
It's like, because before I started going out with her, like, we would fool around and, like, tease her about certain things. Like, we had a little joke about cottage cheese, and then it was like, other.
How'd you get cottage cheese?
Well, like, in her class one day, the teacher was talking about yeast infection or whatever, and we were looking around the class, and she just looked like, she just looked that disgusting at that time.
Oh.
But
she looked disgusting? She looked like a yeast infection?
She looked like she had one.
Oh, well, how do
You
you
can
look
tell by
like
someone's
you have
face?
one?
I mean, she was like real, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. She was just like musty looking that day.
And so you start calling her cottage cheese?
Right.
Okay.
And, well, when I started going out with her, I thought it was, like, going to be different. But, like, it didn't stop, and, like for the past...
You mean you thought they'd stop teasing her?
Right. And
So all of a sudden you found her attractive.
I'm surprised she went out with you after you started calling her names like that.
Yeah.
Not quite so musty.
Well, it's been, like, because she liked me. I knew that she liked me for a while.
Yeah.
So it was, like, sort of inevitable, but...
Okay, so what are you trying to do? Get your friends to quit busting
Like,
on her?
I want to know how am I going to, like, get my friends to stop, talking about my girlfriend, Angel.
Have you asked them to?
No, I don't know how to approach him about it.
Why don't you just say, look, guys, I know we started ragging on her about this cottage cheese thing, and I was part of it, but I kind of changed my mind, and I like her now, and so it would really do me well if you just stop doing that, because it hurts me now. Why don't we, just cut it out? Do me a favor.
You think that'll work?
Or I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Well, try it first, and if they don't go for it, add that part.
What else can you do? I mean, if they don't, then what do you do?
Yeah, so try that. Let us know what happens.
All right.
All right, Glenn, thank you.
Good enough, Glenn.
Cottage cheese. Hello, Mark. You're on Z100 Love Phones.
Daddy, it's sort of like that if you have a yeast infection.
Yeah, but that's a rude name to call someone. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Hey, Dr. Judy.
Hi, Mark.
You got a great voice.
Thanks.
I just wanted to let the listeners know something about AIDS.
Okay.
I was a caregiver for someone who passed away about a year ago.
With the AIDS Buddy program?
No, just a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Contracted the disease. And I hear so many people still, who are out there having unprotected sex. And I think it's just real imperative that they pay attention to the education that people are trying to put out there. It's very, very important. If you were to see someone go through the ramifications of this disease, it's really a very horrific experience.
Oh, and where is he now?
He's buried. He's dead. And
that must have been sad.
Yeah, but Mark, you know what? It's the same thing as when you're in school and they show you films about what happens if you smoke and what lung cancer does, or if they show you if you drink and drive and you watch it on the screen, or if they show you what an AIDS patient is like in their dying days. People still don't get it.
They don't get it.
You can sit there and watch a film every day and they're like, well, it ain't going to happen to me.
It's not real for them. It's not existing in their life.
Right.
Well, the media tries to make it as real as possible by keeping, and some people criticize that, keep trotting out the really sad pictures to make people get it.
People put up their defenses, though.
But I actually watched it, and it's not, this will have an effect on me for the rest of my life.
It's horrific.
How long was it in the deterioration of your friend?
2.5 years from it was diagnosed with pneumocystis, and then 2.5 years later he passed away.
Was this a person you were intimate with?
At one time, yeah, but I'm fine. It was just a friend of mine, and he would not have gotten the proper care
from the health system.
Yeah, with the health. There's a lot going on with the health system right now, but at the time, he would not have gotten personal care. So I had agreed to, be the one to take care of him. And
now, why did you do that?
Well, first of all, this person was a friend of mine for years, and I cared about him, and I did not want to see him go through. It was horrible what he was going through. So I didn't want him to go through it alone, and he didn't want to go through it alone either, and he would have had to if it wasn't for me or someone else. So
how wonderful that you were there.
Well, like I said, I think I'm a pretty compassionate person, and I just could not.
Did you at the time know about Louise Hay and her program and her support tapes and videos?
No, there was a lot that I didn't know about, unfortunately, and I wish I had, because as a caregiver, you're under a lot of stress, and there's a lot put on you that I don't think people understand. It's pretty heavy.
Absolutely.
But but I did feel better knowing that he got the proper care.
Right.
And there are physicians out there who are aware of what they know, but this disease has no answers yet. And so the reason for my call is to stress to people, you do not want to have to go through this in any way whatsoever. And just be careful. Really think
Why don't you also make a direct appeal, besides to people about being careful what they do so they don't fall vulnerable to the HIV virus, that they don't end up having to put people in a position of being a caregiver like you? Then you would be speaking from your real experience.
Yeah. Well, there are some groups forming now for caregivers, finally.
Oh, that was great.
Finally. And there's someone who actually I am participating, or will be participating in the fundraising for a...
Oh, really? Well, why don't you tell everybody what it is?
Well, I think it's the LCJ Foundation, and they're looking right now for financing most of all. And
what does LCJ stand for?
I really don't know offhand. I think it's someone's initials, and they're looking to purchase property in Westchester County and have a retreat for caregivers, because it is a very
wonderful?
stressful.
Why don't you, when you find out more about it, keep in touch with us and let us know, okay?
I sure will.
That'd be great.
All right, Mark,
if you don't
thank
get
you.
through, then write to us, all right?
Very good. I asked him if it was the AIDS Buddy program because I was a volunteer when I lived in Philadelphia. in the AIDS buddy program, and we went through extensive training. And I was lucky, though, because when I got set up with the person I was going to be a buddy with, he was a guy that was in pretty good health, and he got around pretty good, and he wasn't in any final stages. And then I moved away, and
how was that? If you moved away, that must have been traumatic.
No, it wasn't that bad because we had spent 6-9 months together or something like that.
How often did you go over to see him?
With him, it was maybe once every couple weeks because he was still pretty independent. He was just getting to the point where he was afraid that if things turned, suddenly he would be left without anyone to help him. So, but the woman I worked with in Philadelphia was with a guy who was a lot worse. And then it was tough. I mean, she would come home crying because she would have to deal with this guy, and it was... So he's right, it's very stressful anytime you're involved. And we were involved in the little ways from a distance because this guy was much more involved. Mark was much more involved with his situation. Christine, you're on Z100.
And by the way, actually, hang on. That we were asked yesterday, somebody sent a fax and said... at the end of the show about where can you get confidential AIDS testing.
Oh, right.
In New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Long Island. So we're going to answer that fax right now. So to find a center near you to get confidential AIDS testing, you can call one of these numbers. In New York City, the testing hotline is 212-447-8200. 212-447-8200 in New York. In New Jersey, 800-624-2377. In New Jersey, 800-624-2377. Or any other area, 800-342-AIDS.
All right. And we'll repeat those numbers for you one more time before we're done tonight. Christine?
Hi.
Hi. You're on Z100 Love Phones?
Hi, Dr. Judy. I just wanted to say to that last guy, I think what he did was wonderful. That's great.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, definitely. My problem is that I've been dating someone for about 3 years now, and we have a wonderful time together, and he's very, very generous to me, except he has a difficult time with commitment. So we've always had sort of an open relationship. We've agreed upon that, and he's always told me when he's dated other people, although all those times it was fairly brief and he wasn't really that interested, it turned out that the chemistry wasn't there with them, and he just ultimately decided he liked spending more time with me, which was all well and good. Until about last year when I started to get really interested in dating a woman. Mm-hmm. And in the beginning stages, he was very, very encouraging. And he even went about trying to find ways for me to put personal ads to try to meet people, since I'm not in a situation where it's easy for me to meet people in that way. And he was great until I started to see someone, and then he...
How did you finally meet someone?
Actually, my personal ad ended up being just... It was I clicked with someone who was in the same situation as me.
So it did work? A personal ad did work?
Yeah. Actually,
where did you put it in?
It was in... a newspaper. I was at the time living in a different place.
Oh, okay.
So it was a local newspaper. A sort of, very leftist kind of,
Did you meet some wackos from it, though? I'm always intrigued by personal ads.
I didn't
never done this, but it's always...
never met wackos, but I talked to wackos on the phone.
On personal ads, well, I have a very good friend who is a medical doctor, a psychiatrist, who's an expert in biofeedback techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Good-looking guy. Came from Kansas.
And met someone
to what?
And met somebody through that?
To Columbia and put an ad in the New York Magazine Personals.
Mm-hmm.
And out of that got something like, 15 letters that he distilled down, picked one woman, took her to the ballet because he loves ballet. That was it. Married her. They got kids.
Wow.
They got a great house. They just bought a house in New Jersey. Ecstatically happy.
Yeah, there are exceptions that prove every rule, I guess.
So it does work. Okay, so you met someone that way.
And once we started, this other woman and I started spending time together, he started telling me that he wasn't really jealous, but, and here's the catch, that he didn't like the fact that I was spending less time with him, and he felt he was excluded. Like, he knew all of my friends, but he didn't know this woman, and he felt sad, and then he started feeling, well, look at all these nice things that she does for me. What if she starts doing these for another person and I'm not involved? And so, ultimately, I chose that he was much more important to me, and I didn't want to lose his friendship and his companionship. And
so you broke it off with the woman?
Yeah, I did.
Then what happened?
And then what happened was everything seemed fine, and now I thought that sort of redefined our relationship in that I said, well, I'm not going to see someone else for you, and I thought that sort of...
Right, so you thought you both were making a commitment,
right,
but give us the but.
But this person that he was seeing a few years ago recently returned from Europe, and he started spending a great deal of time with her, and he doesn't see that there's a problem with the way he's behaving versus the way that I behaved. And I'm trying my very best not to say the same things to him that he said to me, and trying my very best to let him know that he's free to do what he wants, and I don't want to put any doors around him, and I, don't want to.
So he's dating this other woman?
Whenever she's in town, he spends time with her.
Well, what is this really about? I mean, either Christine, both of you, play the field and do your little bouncing ball numbers, or find somebody and stick with somebody instead of your being like a.
Put that ad back in.
But the thing is, I mean, he's the most wonderful person I've ever been with, and I'm just sort of waiting for him to
he's a bouncing ball.
Yeah.
So how long are you going to wait?
I don't know.
How long will you wait?
I don't know.
How long will you wait?
I've been waiting.
Answer the question. How much longer will you wait?
I could do it for 3 more, I guess.
Okay,
I mean, I'm young.
then that's it, Christine. You have resolved. You're 23. You will give him 3 years to be a bouncing ball where you will go back and forth to your personals, to him, and aggravate. 3 years from now, call us back, okay?
Okay. All right, cool.
All right, Christine.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye. I mean, what do you do with someone like that?
No, because you've already, the point is, and somebody might think, oh, well, that was being short, Dr. Judy. Not really. You have made up your mind, most often, about the movie you want to make of your life or the trip that you want to be on. And all it takes, just like with Christine, first she was protesting, I don't know. She knew. 3 years she was ready to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Then say, I'm ready to play this game for 3 years, and get on with the game and enjoy it.
But if she wasn't, then she would have to make a decision tomorrow as to it's either all or nothing, and if it's nothing, then goodbye, Charlie.
Right.
Love Phones tonight, sponsored by the Center for Nasal Surgery. Call them at 1-800-545-NOSE. We'll take a break, come back, take more calls. In fact, we'll talk to someone who has a fantasy about using a strap-on. That's next.
Nobody can remember who played at Lollapalooza this past summer. Nobody will forget the bands that play at Landerpalooza. Coming soon, Z100.
You can still register for the spring semester at Long Island University's Brooklyn campus for most programs. There's still time for you to study near home at New York City's fastest growing college, to begin or finish your undergraduate degree, or to attend their convenient evening graduate classes. Long Island University's Brooklyn campus offers university learning in a friendly small college environment. Their programs lead to degrees in the arts, the sciences, business, nursing, education, pharmacy, and more. Take your transcript to their admissions office for an instant evaluation. They're open between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and conveniently located on Flatbush and DeKalb Avenues in downtown Brooklyn. Too busy to drop by? You can even fax your transcript to them. To find out how, call 718-488-1011. Long Island University's Brooklyn campus, easily reached by subway, bus, or car. Classes begin January 31st, so don't delay. Register today while you still can. Call 718-488-1011 and join the excitement at the Brooklyn campus of Long Island University.
Hello, Green Giant. Always out picking peas? Oh, well, yeah, maybe you could help me then. It's about dinner. I just got home and I have to have it on the table in 20 minutes. Look in the freezer? Okay. Yeah, a package of Green Giant pasta accents. Uh-huh. Green Giant garden herb pasta accents. The back of the package? Oh, there's a recipe. A rush hour recipe? Oh, yeah, for easy Italian supper in 20 minutes. Fabulous. Are you sure you're not a giant? Not even a short one?
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Hey, shoppers, shop smart, Pathmark smart, for all those items you'll want and need the most. Farm fresh produce, salads, the freshest meat, the freshest fish, delicious cheese and deli, sliced to order. And save smart. Look for yellow tags and super coupons. And don't forget the Pathmark Family Pharmacy and the Video Rental Center. So shop smart, Pathmark smart. Everything you need is under one roof at your Pathmark supermarket, open 24 hours.
Shamrock Broadcasting, WHTZ, Newark, New York City. Z100.
Billy, I need 2 burgers medium, 1 slice of apple pie.
Chew on this. Nearly 7 out of 10 of us usually don't brush after lunch, especially lunches on the run.
3 orders of fries.
Now chew on this. Recent studies show that Trident sugarless gum actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after meals.
1 tuna salad, white toast.
Fact is, most meals containing sugars and starches can cause plaque acids, which can lead to cavities. Chewing Trident after those meals actually reduces plaque acids.
Extra mayo, please.
So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident. See.
What kind of trouble is your son in?
He's into Cinnaburst.
Oh, no.
What, Ted?
Yes, Cinnaburst.
It's my mom.
Ted.
Ever since he's been chewing Cinnaburst, he's been staying out late with that flashy redhead.
Monique!
I can't believe he's into flavor crystals. I remember when he was just my little Edmund.
Whoa!
Whoa, your name's Edmund? Shut up. Cineburst gum with outrageous flavor crystals may not be suitable for adults.
Attention love doctors, your biggest holiday of the year is rapidly approaching. I'm talking Valentine's Day, of course. Hi, it's Ross Britton, and if you're looking for the perfect present to impress your girlfriend, what about a soft, cuddly teddy bear from the Vermont Teddy Bear Company? Flowers are nice, but, been there, done that. Besides, a week later, what's left? And what girl wants a ton of fattening candy she'll either regret eating or wind up tossing away? A teddy bear costs about the same, and it's there long after the tired old standbys are gone and forgotten. And there's so many different bears to choose from. The Love Bandit, Cupid, the Fool for Love Bear, a pair of bears, the King and Queen of Hearts. Plus, the friendly bear counselor at the other end of the phone will help you out with the perfect message to convey that special feeling in just the right way. In fact, if you want to send one anonymously, they'll do that too. So don't put it off until it's too late. This is their busy season, and the sooner you order, the bigger your choice will be. Just call 1-800-829-BEAR. 1-800-829-BEAR, the Vermont Teddy Bear Company.
You're listening to an encore presentation of Love Phones with Chris Jagger and Dr. Judy on Z100. Please don't call us now.
It's the show we do Monday through Thursday night from 10 till midnight, Love Phones. Up next, Zatelia. Hi, you're on Z100 Love Phones. Welcome.
Hi, how you doing, Dr. Judy Jagger?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, my problem is, lately I've been having these fantasies, and I actually went on and did it.
What'd you do?
Well, I wanted to, do the guys that I've been involved with.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, take a dildo and then, have them naked and have a bra put on and panties and do them out the butt,
Mm-hmm.
You mean that you would wear a strap-on dildo a la Sandra Bernhardt, the way she sings about that?
Yeah.
And then have your boyfriend bend over.
Yeah, on all fours, how they would like the girls to do it.
You go, girl.
And I would make them do it instead, you know what I'm saying?
They go along with that?
Huh?
Did he go along with it?
Yeah, I mean, at first he would disagree because, most
What kind of panties did you want to put on him?
Oh, sexy lingerie and stuff.
Oh, like girl stuff?
Yeah, all girl stuff and, really look like a girl and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And did he wear them?
Yeah, he did.
Did they fit on him?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bought it specifically for him.
Oh.
And,
is he big?
Huh?
Is he big?
Well, he's around 190.
Oh, he's big then, huh?
And then, I would have him, and it was so good. I got so turned on, Dr. Judy.
Yeah.
I don't know, and this is strange for me because I've never done this before, you know what I'm saying? Before I was all nunny-like and stuff.
See, I'm swiping my date book now, my Playboy date book.
You know what a computer kind
He
of...
wants to see all...
Windows. You didn't get it for the Macintosh?
We'll get you one for the Mac.
Please. Oh, God.
Sorry, Zatelia.
Excuse me.
Wait, can we go back to the strap-on story here, Sam? Do you mind?
What?
No, go ahead.
And
So what did he say about all this? He didn't mind you?
He didn't care what he had to say,
But he went along with it, though?
Yeah, he did.
Even when you penetrated him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
And did he like it?
Screaming and,
Did he like it?
Well,
She don't care if he likes it.
I don't care.
So, but you know what? Why not, Zatelia? You're angry with him.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not angry. I mean, I wouldn't say that I was angry with him, per se.
You're angry with men, then.
Well,
those dogs that put girls down and make them act like dogs?
Yeah, and I do other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they make you feel like a dog, huh?
Yeah, and make me feel more dominant and stuff.
You want to be in control.
Yeah, and that's the only time I feel like I'm in control.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a penis.
Yeah.
Did you get a whip?
Well, I spanked them. That's about it.
Uh-huh.
And
did you call him? Did you call him dirty things?
Yeah, the B word and stuff like that. Really treat him like a hoe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I bought this two-headed dildo.
Yeah.
So when you were doing him, you had it in you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And once I had him ride me too.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that. I mean, I really,
Did you get off like that?
What?
Did you have an orgasm?
You felt strong.
Yeah, but
I'm taking notes. Don't mind me.
But I'm just saying that. Is this wrong for me to do? Because I don't know. I know it's wrong, but it's
What's wrong about it?
Well, I feel that this is not the way for me to, I know it's not a total sexual thing.
Now, was it a one-time only thing, or do you do this all the time now?
I do this all the time. I pick any man that I could, get to do these things.
Yeah, do then you just sweep them away, you get out, that's it, I don't want to see you anymore?
Yeah, basically.
So,
because I'm done with you.
Finish with
I don't got my kicks off and stuff. That's how I feel. And it's like an abuse type thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You like to abuse them?
Yeah. A lot. Like, I usually pick the ones that are more vulnerable and stuff.
Right.
Like the ones that really have a bad, and I feel like I'm being a bad person.
Right.
Well, you know how to hone in on them, huh?
Huh?
You know how to hone in on them.
Yeah, I know how to manipulate very
Got
well.
that antenna up.
Uh-huh.
They treated you really badly yourself, huh, Cecilia? How many guys really were rude to you and mean? Were you abused when you were a kid?
Yeah, I mean, I am an incest survivor myself, but...
There you go, right? From what happened to you?
Huh?
What happened to you?
Well, my dad, he touched me when I was a kid.
How old were you?
I was 6.
Till how old?
Until 12.
What did you do?
Well, like when I'm asleep or something.
He come in your room?
Yeah, and stuff like that.
What would he make you do?
I mean, he'll just, get on, he's heavy and stuff, And he'll just get on top of me and, and once he did my butt, and I just found that out. And I guess, that's partly some of the reason,
Yeah, it makes sense when you put it together, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Because this is your way to get back at them.
Yeah, but, I don't want to stop. I still want to keep on,
Right, but I think what's got to happen is that you have to work out those feelings in therapy, in a group or with a therapist, where you can really talk about how much you hate him that he did that, and that how that made you hate men, and how now you use these men to get back at your dad for doing that rotten stuff to you. He did you bad, and you feel real angry. You were helpless. You wasn't along with it if you did. It was confusing to you. And now this is your way to get back at him so you could be in control, because you had no control back then. You were powerless. He was big, and he was your father, and he forced you. And you had no control, and so that's why now you're turning it around, where you could have all the control, and you could humiliate them just like your father humiliated you and made you feel so shamed.
Yeah, true, but I just feel like, like I'm like girls, I feel like, to girls like, that's been through what I've been through. Like I'm like the biggest dream,
Right. Oh, I see that. Right. That you
like that girl that cut up the guy's penis,
Oh, Lorena Bobbitt, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a heroine for you?
Yeah, I was kind of wrong. I wouldn't go that far, but I just feel like, this is good in a way, because it's like, women have been put down so many times, and we are so, vulnerable in the society and stuff. And like, this is the only opportunity that I feel that I could control the situation.
Right. Well, how about if you really feel that you respect yourself and that men respect you, of which there are some who will, then you don't have to turn the tables, because that's what you're doing now. I understand you've been hurt, and this is your way to get back. But if you resolve it in a different way, and towards the person in your mind who really did it to you, then you won't be taking it out on other people and continuing the cycle. What's the difference? Here's the real point, and this is hard for people to get, Cecilia, but it's so true. When you get involved in an abuse cycle like you're doing now you feel, oh man, I'm the powerful one. I'm the one who's the dominant one. But you know what? You're also the victim. When you play victimizer, you are also the victim. The sadist is the masochist, and the masochist is the sadist. In a physics way, for those who are into physics, it doesn't matter what the valence is. So you're still locked in that pattern. You're still a victim when you play victimizer. You just changed roles. You said, I'm going to just stand over there and be in his role. The game, the play is the same, and it's a not pretty game at all. It's sad. So yeah, you feel powerful. The real power, trust me on this, on you don't see it right yet, because you're feeling, and you're repairing yourself by getting in control. You need to feel your power in another way, by saying, that happened to me, that was ugly. I don't accept it. Now I'll never let anybody mistreat me, but I'm not going to mistreat anybody else now, ever, either. And then you'll have real power that comes from respect.
But I just feel that that's the only way I could,
Did your dad ever get busted for what he was doing?
Well, I tried to get him busted.
But it didn't happen?
No, because, you're in the court system.
What happened?
They tried it as a neglect petition.
They tried it as a neglect?
Yeah.
Why didn't they try it as what it was?
Well, back in them days, I guess there wasn't really forceful and child abuse. You know what I mean? That happened.
Well, did you tell your mom? What'd you do?
I told my mom, but...
And what'd she do? So obviously somebody brought it to the attention of the authorities.
I mean, basically, other family from the past did. And then I did eventually myself. I went to school, and I told my mom plenty of times while it was going on, but she never paid attention.
Oh, well, no, you must be mad at women, too.
Yeah,
she didn't pay any mind to what you said. She did, because she had her own problems, we know. But still, I really want to see you in therapy to tell you to work this out to the way that I told you about it. I know what and I'm not telling you that, that you're abnormal, or I don't want to scare you by what you're doing, but there's just another way that's healthier for you in the long run, okay?
All right.
All right, thanks.
Okay. So I'll put you on hold. And Ricky, you're on Z100 Love Phones. Hi, thanks for holding.
Hey, Eddie.
How you doing, Ricky?
How you doing? I'm Jagger.
What's up, man?
Dr. Judy, how you doing?
Hi.
How you were talking about the wanted ads?
Yeah.
Because I was waiting, for my turn. I was writing out my wanted. I was debating for 7 months whether I should put an ad.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Put down here, by Puerto Rican male, 26, 5'11", 155 pounds, very handsome, very good looking, GQ look.
3 times you had to say it?
Very handsome, very good looking, GQ look.
GQ look, pare it down. Let's do a little editing here. Just leave the GQ, get out the other 2. It says it all.
Because that's a big build-up, and then if you don't look, what somebody imagines, they'll be like, ooh.
No, I say it because it's true. And I was kind of debating, though, whether I should put it because, my friend says that only ugly people put an ad. And I'm like,
what?
See, that's my fear, though. No, that's one of the things I thought about.
I'm telling you, this friend of mine is really good looking. Who ended up scoring big.
But that's one of those stigmas that goes along with personal ads.
Right, it's kind of scary. Like, is this person really ugly and stuff like that? But
what a horrible thing to say.
What else does it say?
Let's see. Swimmer's bill, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't drink. My HIV is cool, I don't have none of that.
You got tested?
Yeah, but I don't need to get tested because I don't do anything that's going to harm me anyway to begin with.
All right.
And
so what do you say your HIV is cool? You don't say that if you haven't gotten tested. You don't know.
No, I did get tested 9 months ago.
Okay.
But I haven't done anything to jeopardize myself.
Okay.
And words that best describe me would be more, let's see, smart, stable, honest, and monogamous, and moral values. Top, you must share the same values. So that's what I put there.
Top?
Oh, for guy, you mean if top or bottom?
Yeah.
Are you into being bottom? Is that it?
No, I'm a top.
You're a top. You said top.
Yeah. I said
top. I thought you were appealing to a top.
No, that's
so a bottom one would be a receiver?
Yeah, a wide receiver.
Okay.
No, but I'm disgusted, Dr. Judy.
Go deep.
I'm completely disgusted.
They will.
It seems like every game guy out there has no moral values.
Every gay guy, you're wrong.
No, Dr. Judy.
What do you mean, guys that want to sleep around?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I go up to people, I don't have any problem meeting people. That's not a problem at all. But I go there, I'm talking to them, so what's up, what's your name? Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm like, so want to shoot some pool? And I shoot some pool, and they're like, after the pool, tell you, why don't you come back, come back to my place? And I'm like, no, I don't think that'll be appropriate, because, when you go take a person back to your place, you know exactly what that means.
Sure.
And he's like, so, what's wrong with that? I'm like, well, you see, you ruined it, you came off really good, and now you ruined it. Mm-hmm. And that's the story. It goes on and on and on.
But these are people you meet at bars?
Yeah, at bars, at clubs. I mean, I go all the way to White Plains, to Studs. Tomorrow I'm going to the Columbia University dance. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. But it's just the same thing. I don't think homosexuals have values whatsoever. I mean, there's only like a 10% out there, probably.
Yeah, well, that's a big generalization, but I understand what you mean, because it's been a long, unfortunately, urban culture of hanging out at bars and just doing people, without really caring who they are, through the holes and bathroom stalls and all these,
right.
In the back of meat trucks in the village. And
meat trucks?
And I feel like I have to compromise myself now. I feel like...
So you know about the meat trucks?
No, I never heard about the meat trucks.
What?
Tell me about this.
Tell him about the meat trucks.
Tell me about the meat truck.
See, Ricky don't know. Tell us. I know, the other things you mentioned, but meat trucks?
What is that?
The meat trucks. You know where they are?
No,
down on the Lower West Side, where all the meat trucks are.
You and I have to do a big tour one of these days. Take me all these
I'll show
places.
you around.
Well, take me with you.
We'll charter a bus.
And I feel like, Dr. Judy, I feel like just hanging up my goody two shoes and just doing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, just like they're
doing. Now what would that prove?
Well, safely, but that's...
No, but not even, safe or not safe, I mean, that's not even the issue. But it's important, but that's not what you're talking about.
Well, what am am I going to do, though? You know,
what are you going to do? You're going to recognize the fact that it's true. A lot of people are still into that. Fortunately, some aren't. And put yourself in the situation where you meet the people who aren't. And stop these overgeneralizations. Yes, that may be true of a lot of people. It doesn't have to be true of you. Go to places where you're not going to meet people like
Straight
that.
people complain about in the straight bars.
Still, for Christ's
Same
sake.
thing.
Bars?
Read the newspapers and go to seminars on things where people are interested in learning something, not in picking somebody up. That's even if they are, that's the secondary
that's
thing.
That's why when I go to clubs, I make sure there's a pool table there. So this way I don't see me.
That's still the same thing. If you're into the club scene, I'm not discussing this anymore. If you keep going, you're a one note here.
Right.
If you keep going to clubs, that's what you're going to find. Clubs. What do I always say?
What?
If your instrument in life is a hammer, everywhere you go, you will see nails.
Oh.
You get it?
So then what should I do? Should I place this ad in a person?
Go to a hardware store.
Get some ugly people to respond to this ad?
Well, then you have to weed them out.
Why don't you say in your ad,
What?
no hose, please.
No hoes, right?
No fats, no femmes. I always see that.
Yeah, exactly. No fats, no femmes.
Read the Village Voice. You see that all the time.
You say, emphasize, instead of saying how good looking, 3 times you said you were good looking, mention instead how you want a real relationship. No roll in the haze.
Wait, now, Ricky, the other thing is if you will intimidate people, too, when you do a personal ad, if you build up that you're so good looking, won't you intimidate some people?
No, because he wants to have somebody. If he's that obsessed with his looks, let him be honest about letting people know he's a narcissist.
No, I understand that, but can't you also run the risk of some people not responding to you because they'll think, oh God, he's probably too hot.
They wouldn't want people. Here's the point. Be yourself, and you will attract the people who will be able to cope with who you are. If he would to purposefully say, I better not say that I'm good looking 3 times because then the people will be intimidated, then he will be attracting the wrong kind of people. Right. You get it?
Well, I think one night we should do a whole show on people who have met people through one ads. I just fascinated. I've never done that. Have you ever met anyone that way,
My
Sam?
brother met his wife that way.
Really?
Through a computer thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Computer thing? How long ago was that? This must have
Long
been
time ago, actually.
when it just started?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a freak.
What is this? I love you, Sam facts. Oh, boy. He puts it on the top of the pile, too, I see.
What is that?
I make these out. I send it to myself.
Why does it have a pig on the bottom?
Well, because it's for Sam. That's why. We need to take a break. We'll come back.
Love Phones tonight, sponsored by The Groove. The Groove, Long Island's most provocative nightclub every Friday. Call The Groove at 516-538-7700.
In Australia, currently it's clear. The temperature is 81.
Get out of the ice age and fly to Australia,
G'day.
where it's officially summer. And the only thing cool is the music. Lock in Channel Z all week. Win some free Z music and qualify to fly to a land down under to see The Breeders, Smashing Pumpkins, Lemonheads, Soundgarden, Burge Overkill, The Ramones, and more. If you can't get through on the studio lines, register at any Sam Goodies. No purchase necessary. They're calling this the Big Day Out concert. We're calling it the Z100 Screw the Snow Week. Because we're as sick of the snow as you are. Remember Men at Work? Well, when you land in Australia, they'll be carrying your luggage. Screw the slush. The only thing you'll be slipping on is beer. Mate, Z100.
Hurry, 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 right this way. Step right up and experience the most exciting, provocative dance club on Long Island. The Groove. The Groove and Z100 have joined forces, and Friday nights will never be the same. The Groove is an amazing experience of sight, sound, and stimulation.
Friday, February 4th, Z100 becomes the official radio station of The Groove. Be on hand Friday night for the official Z100 cocktail party with the Party Patrol. Candyman in Hollywood spin Long Island's hippest music mix. The biggest event of the season takes place on Friday, February 11th with Dr. Judy and the Love Phones crew live in person at The Groove. Don't miss this chance to do it with Dr. Judy. Have your love, sex, and relationship questions answered live in person. Every Friday at The Groove, everyone enjoys dollar drinks and beers till midnight with Groove munchies all night long. Watch as the Groove dancers swing from high above the crowd. Call 516-538-7700. The Groove, 700 Hempstead Turnpike, Franklin Square. Every Friday night. The Groove.
If an MBA degree would leverage your career, then think about this. And Iona's
Hagen School of Business, you'll find motivated students from blue-chip companies, qualified faculty, engaged in important business research and scholarship, and there are no student teaching assistants at Iona. You can choose from MBA programs in 9 concentrations, from human resource management to international business, finance to management information systems, and more. Convenient evening classes meet once a week on a 12-week trimester schedule, and you can choose from 2 campuses, New Rochelle and Rockland. Apply now for classes starting February 28th. For details, call 1-800-231-IONA. That's 1-800-231-IONA, and ask for the Hagen School of Business. Classes begin February 28th, so apply now for spring admission.
At Club Med, we have 750 tennis courts in 16 time zones. We've taught more people to scuba dive and windsurf than any organization in the world. You can swing a club, ride a horse, snorkel a lagoon, shoot an arrow, build a physique, or soar on the flying trapeze. But the most amazing thing about Club Med really isn't all the things you can do. It's how you're going to feel inside while you're doing them. Club Med, life as it should be. And for the adventurous at heart, we have Wildcard. Within 2 weeks before you leave, we'll tell you where you're going for only $999. It's like roulette in paradise, except you're guaranteed to win. See your travel agent or call 1-800-CLUB-MED.
Per person, per week, double occupancy. Subject to space availability. May change or expire at any time. Membership and one-time initiation fee extra. Amendments and cancellation policy applies. May not be combined with any other offer. Other restrictions apply. Activities vary by village.
Feeling like you overdid it over the holidays? Get back on track with the Lean Cuisine Meal Plan from Stouffer's. It's a 7-day program that features great-tasting, satisfying foods, like Lean Cuisine honey mustard chicken, cheese lasagna, even French bread pizza. Pick up your copy of the plan at your local grocery store and see how you can get up to $10 in rebates. The new Lean Cuisine Way Meal Plan from Stouffer's. Time to treat yourself right.
After all the holiday sweets, check out ShopRite for healthy, fresh food ideas that will please the whole family. ShopRite presents the Stouffer's Lean Cuisine Meal Plan, a 7-day meal plan that lets you enjoy wonderful entrees from Stouffer's. Look in the frozen food section for your Lean Cuisine Meal Plan from Stouffer's at your neighborhood ShopRite. And while you're there, be sure to take advantage of the low prices on everyday items throughout the store. ShopRite saves you money. ShopRite does it right.
This is an encore presentation of Love Phones with Chris Jagger and Dr. Judy on Z100.
All right, we're hanging with you like we do Monday through Thursday night from 10 till midnight. And if you're thinking about it, let's talk about it right here on Love Phones. Hi, Jim. You're on Z100.
Hello?
Yes, Jim, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
Didn't mean to wake you there, I know. One of those things. What's up, dude?
Well, I was just calling up for an update. My girlfriend called about a month and a half ago or so, and Judy gave her some advice as to, basically how to give fantastic head.
Well, I guess Dr. Judy gave some good advice.
Well, yeah.
The BJ.
Yeah. It was pretty wild. My teeth tingled.
Really?
Yeah. But
so it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out exceptionally well. You suggested that she use some strained bananas to kind of get used to the idea, but she did do that, actually.
Yeah.
It worked. we kind of worked.
Was I absent that night? Strained bananas? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was, we actually used whipped cream.
Whipped cream on you.
Wait, what was her problem? She just didn't know how to do it, or she couldn't get past the taste, or?
Well, she wasn't real sure about how she would handle the taste. Yeah. But,
right, so we did our little
how do you taste?
Advice.
Yeah.
Paired associate learning, as we were talking about at William Patterson College the other day. Associate a pleasant taste with the questionable one, and the questionable one, because of the pleasurable outcome, will take on
the pleasurable.
Right.
Whatever the hell that was.
Right.
Okay, Jim, how do you taste?
Well, apparently pretty good. She didn't complain, so and I made.
Are you at a loss now for doing it anywhere outside of a refrigerator where whipped cream is close at hand?
Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
Oh, so you mean she graduated from the whipped cream to you?
Yeah.
Well, see, the paired associate learning worked. That's how it works.
Sure.
So you're now
you have to welcome
tasty
it
fellow.
and let it work.
Yeah, yes, exceptionally well. I also wanted to comment, I remember a while back you mentioned something about people having orgasms without,
ejaculating.
Particular, right. I heard on another radio, actually, another radio show.
Hey.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is the only show. Go ahead.
Anyway, I heard somebody read a poem, and it was just building up, and I was just sitting there in my car listening to this, and then, it was over, and I just kind of felt this release. It was incredible. So it is something that...
And this was all over... This was from you listening to a poem on the radio?
Yeah.
What a dork.
Well, and my girlfriend also writes these stories that do the
What
same
was
thing.
the poem?
It was called Don't. I don't think that it was published by anybody. I think this girl actually wrote it, the one that read it, but anyway.
Oh my goodness! And you had...
I can tell you where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. But,
Where did it come from?
let's see. It was on...
Would you rate it?
I was trying to get a copy of it. So
Now,
I wrote down all the
if you
Is it long?
if you really had a thinking off, right? That's what we call it on the phones. Yes.
Yeah.
Is this a long poem?
He had a. Oh, you want to know
Well,
how
maybe
long
you
it
can
took
read it for me, see if I can get off.
No, he doesn't have it yet.
I know where it came from and when
So
they played
meanwhile,
it.
get it and then play it and then read it to us. But now here's the thing: didn't you? If you had a thinking off as a result of this, right? This means that you had an orgasmic pitch without having to physically touch anything. That didn't you become then obsessed now with the author of this poem?
Well, I guess you could say a little bit because I did go through the trouble to actually pinpoint exactly when it was on, and still trying to contact that station to...
For the poem or for the author?
Well, for the poem. I believe the girl that read it wrote it.
So don't you want to meet her?
It'd be interesting, I'm sure.
Right, if she could do that to you over the radio, I'd like to go to that wedding.
Well, like I said, my girlfriend that I've got now...
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Well, I'm not really.
Hey, you're going to get in trouble.
No, she writes, too. She enjoys writing, and every once in a while she'll call me up and say, I wrote something new, and read it to me. And it's,
And have you been able to think off to it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Does it give you a Woody?
She's a little graphic.
Well, then what you like is oral sex.
Can she call us and read us?
Wait a minute, this is really
Can
funny.
she read me something?
Jim likes oral sex of both kinds.
Of any kind.
Oral and AUR.
Right, exactly. Go, Jim. Read us some poetry, Jim.
Well, I don't have any handy right now.
Now, find a poem that you think would make everybody think off and read it to us, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Jim. Bye-bye. Or maybe she should call back and actually do it if she's writing it. Lynn, you're on Z100 Love Phones. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, excuse me.
Feeling better yet?
Just a little bit.
Aw.
I brought him some golden seal and echinacea.
Good.
Did it
Yeah,
help
I
you?
drank it. I almost passed out. I had to get the chair and sit down. I never sit down during Love Phones. I thought I was going to die. I don't know what you're feeding me. Oh, gosh. Go ahead, Lynn. What's going on?
You guys gotta help me.
Okay.
All right. My friend introduced me to his cousin, and this was like 2 years ago, and we hit it off really good, you know. But I don't know. One night, all of a sudden, after we went to a party, I tried to call him the next day, and he never called me. And this happened for a while. And just this summer, we just started talking again, and I don't know. We kind of like hit it off again, and he asked me out, and he was so sincere. And he was just like, you know, you deserve so much better, and now I'm going to prove this to you, and we're going to make this work, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Well, we were going out, and it was really cool, and he came over.
What happened?
Well, of our, 1 month anniversary, he came over, and it was really cool, you know, we spent the whole day together.
All right, short version.
All right. I don't know, now he's just, I've been trying to call him for a long time, and
So he's doing that again.
yeah, he's pulling it on me again.
The disappearing act, the endless, now you see him, now you don't.
Why does all these guys are doing this to me?
Not all these guys, some ones that you happen to know. Don't generalize, just like we were generalizing before with Ricky saying you can't meet anybody.
Right. It's Lynn, you're picking the wrong guys.
He was so sincere, though. Everything he said.
So does he have any explanation whatsoever?
I haven't.
Like, oh, I'm busy, or...
I don't know. He won't talk to me. I don't know. He won't accept my calls. When I beep him, he won't call me back. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I guess you
weird.
got the message about what's going on.
Bye-bye.
But my friend, he told my friend that he was, going to call me one of these days.
One of these days. Well, that's a way to let you down softly, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what is that all about? You know, I'll get around to calling her one of these days.
But, yeah, when I get home. Sam.
Oh.
That's right. So, what is the
You
message?
put out for
How
him?
much more clearly do you need it writ on the wall?
But I don't know.
Lynn, do you put out for him?
It was nothing like that at all.
Oh,
It was a totally no, seriously.
Nothing at all?
It wasn't anything like that.
No petting, no
No.
nothing?
Well, you know, I mean, the basics. Hold on a second. Dad, I'm on the phone. Okay.
Who's that, your dad?
Yeah.
Your dad told you
He's
to...
rude. Shut up. Get off
told you
the
to shut up
phone.
and ride.
I'm waking him up.
You tell him.
to shut up.
What's he got to work in the morning?
Yeah.
What a way to communicate. You know something?
That's how dads are.
No, I'm sorry.
Not all.
I have just gotten an insight into what you were doing with this guy.
What?
It is a recapitulation of your relationship with your father. You have a father who is rude to you, who yells at you and curses at you like that. And no wonder you submit yourself to guys who mistreat you. You're being mistreated at home.
Yeah, well...
That's why. I mean, here, what better example could we have? What better insight into exactly why you are continually going after this guy who tells you, bye?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this is the kind of treatment you get at home. And you've learned, this is so common, that you have to read under it. Your dad says, shut up, get off the phone! You know, curses at you, and you have to read into it, but Daddy loves me.
Yeah, right. Just like my brother. See, I find my...
See what I mean? Don't you get it? So now that's why you go out with these guys who treat you poorly, and you have to say, but he loves me.
Yeah, right. See,
do you understand this?
I understand, because I usually...
But if you really get the pattern, you could look at it and say, I don't have to keep repeating this.
I usually find guys that, treat me like my brother treats me, which is...
Well, that's not good.
Which is what?
It's basically like I'm the dominator, you know? And that's how it goes. And I always look up to these guys, you know? And... just like I look up to my brother. And when they treat me poorly, I just go along with it, you know? It's just like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, what do you mean you're the dominator?
Huh?
And you're not the dominator. You're the opposite.
Total opposite. The guys are the dominator. They dominate.
Yeah, they do. Right.
Okay, so this is very powerful. Do you see how you're repeating it? Do you want to keep repeating this?
I don't know. George or something? I don't know.
I guess you do. You don't have to. You could decide right now, that's it. I see it clearly. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't have to live with the dominated and the dominator. You don't have to. There's another way. This is the same. This is a similar thing, although you haven't had a drastic incest, have you? As Zatalia has?
No.
Did you hear her?
Yeah, I did.
So do you
The same
realize
pattern
you're in the
repeating
same pattern? It doesn't matter.
Yours isn't quite as severe, but...
Right. It's the same thing. So you then could end up like her. At some point, some women like you turn around and they become the dominator. And then I'm going to get back at those dudes, boy. Stick a heel in their face.
Yeah, I'm starting to give up. I give up on guys.
Well, not that you have to give up on guys, just,
give up on the pattern and say, I don't have to be this way. I can find some place where there's a relationship that's equal, where I'm treated with respect and I can treat the other person with respect. That's what you need to go for. And in order to get there, because it's a big leap when you're stuck where you are, you've already taken the big step of seeing the pattern. Now you have to work on many, many other things in between that are the problem for that. It's all actually listed out in that book I wrote called How to Love a Nice Guy, which is very relevant to this.
Do you think I should even, do you think I should just give up on this guy?
On this one in particular, absolutely.
Yeah, but it's not a matter of giving up on this guy because, sweetie, then you're going to find another one who's going to take his place just like this. You have to give up on the pattern, not the guy. He doesn't matter.
He matters so much, though.
No, he doesn't. He only matters because he's locked you into the pattern, and that's what you're obsessed with, not him. You got to get it, okay? You need to see a therapist about this. I'm going to get you a referral.
Okay, hold on. Chris.
See behind.
Hello.
The exterior.
Hi, Judy.
Hi.
Very funny you mention it. I got that book from the library, How to Love a Nice Guy.
I wrote it.
Oh, do you love a nice guy?
I know. That's why I personally went down there and I said, can you please order How to Love a Nice Guy for me? And I just had to fill out a card for it.
That's wonderful.
Oh,
I got it yesterday, as a matter of fact.
How neat. And here we are talking about it because somebody brought it up. Here's the point. It really is relevant. It's relevant not just were you feeling weird here? I'm a guy, going out and getting it. Point is, all you have to do, I originally wanted to write it for guys and for women, and just doing he and her, because it's exactly the opposite, and they're just a book company wouldn't let me do it. They just said, oh no, you gotta write it one way. But the same exact patterns is what guys do too. When they go for the unattainable women, and they don't want to pick this really nice girl, and get bored with her. And it's a good thing for nice guys to get to give to a girl to say, hey, see, I'm the nice guy, and this is how you can learn to like me, instead of going for the jerks.
So how you been?
Good.
How about you?
All right, I'm doing better.
Chris, we've talked to you before, right? You were,
times, I might as well say.
you were suicidal at one point when we talked to you.
Not like that no more.
Well, that's good to hear.
Well, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. Just like something happened, and I decided this isn't it. I'm not living it like that.
Okay, remind everybody why.
Well, I was going through a point of my life about sexuality, and it was very rough for me.
But why? What about sexuality?
That I was having a hard time with it, and people just didn't understand me and all that.
What, that you're gay?
Oh, I guess you could call it that. I heard that other guy, I don't know his name.
Bi or whatever. Ricky,
whatever you want to call him. So,
And,
I need to
okay.
meet somebody, though.
Pardon?
Said I'm trying to meet somebody, though. It's long.
Oh, he wants the address for that one ad.
Right.
One ad.
Or a classified ad, whatever.
Okay, so what's really important for you, I think, is it would be a nice Christmas present for you to share with people how you're feeling suicidal and like you wanted to end it all was a way of saying, I'm not allowed to be me. It's so horrible for me to think that I can accept my feelings inside. I don't want to face them. I want to run away from this.
And you know something? I don't know if I would have made it here today if it wasn't for you.
Wow.
Whoa,
Because I was real rough. Because I was thinking about doing things, and well, maybe I'll call Dr. Judy. I'll try. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give up. So I wanted to ask you if you could. I might be graduating this year. If you would like to come to my graduation.
Sure, I will.
Oh, you don't know how much this means to me.
You just let me know when it is.
I will.
I'll bring my trumpet and I'll play for you.
Okay, whatever.
Great, thank you. I would love to. That would be an honor to come to your graduation.
I sent you another letter.
No, I didn't.
It had a cartoon of Beavis and Butthead.
Nope, didn't get it.
Oh man, I figured because I heard you went to the Madonna tour.
Yep, I did.
I love Madonna. I would have died to gone. Literally, I would have.
No more jokes like that, Chris.
No, I don't mean like that.
We're talking to someone who was contemplating suicide. We have to be careful.
Well,
you say it the other way. I would have loved to go. You got love. You got love in your life now, not death.
Yep, I got you. How about a big old hug?
All right, here you go.
There you are.
Did you get it?
I think so. I'll catch it. Oh, we got it. Got through the airways. Got it.
You're cute.
Tell Sam he needs to go in the corner and use that vibrator.
Thank you very much.
He will.
All right, Chris, keep me posted on your graduation, all right?
I will.
All right.
I just, I can't wait to meet you.
Well, I'll be there.
Okay.
All right.
All right, dude. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Chris. 1-800-242-0100. Hi, Dr. Judy and Jagger from our Love Phones Facts. I've met several people over the computer. I must honestly admit that they all wanted one thing, sex.
Oh. So how did that happen differently for your brother, Sam?
That's what he wanted.
It says here, it's very rare to find a gay man who is not fixated with sex. Unfortunately, that GQ gentleman was right. A fruitful relationship is very hard to find in the gay lifestyle. After all, satin sheets are very expensive, but what happens when you're not in bed? Maverick.
Wait a minute. Isn't that Satin
That's
Sheets?
Madonna.
Satin Sheets. That is a Madonna song.
What happens when you're not there is the line.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But what happens when you're not in bed?
Oh.
So. Oh, well.
Well, I think that's the way it was, but not the way it has to be. Choose for yourself.
Exactly. Michael.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Good. You're on Z100 Love Phones.
Okay.
How you doing?
All right. Hi, Dr. Judy. How are you?
Hi.
Listen, I have a little problem. I had gotten, can I say the name of the magazine?
Mm-hmm.
It was Men's Health Magazine.
Oh, great magazine.
Oh, yeah, right.
And there was an article about...
Men's fantasies?
No, it was an article about how to stop premature ejaculation and how to control your ejaculation better.
And how to last longer, okay.
Exactly. And they had given this tip on doing this exercise where you
it's like when you had to go to the bathroom, you stop yourself. And
What that is, do you know what that is about? It's not just that. It's exercising your pubococcygeal muscles. That's supposed to be the Rolls-Royce method of controlling premature ejaculation.
Oh, not for me.
What?
Not for me.
Okay.
I had started doing it, and then it turned almost into be like a habit. And it's been about 2 months, I guess, since the magazine was out. And since I had done the exercises, it's like when I do ejaculate, or I don't have an orgasm anymore. It's just, it comes out, but it just doesn't feel like anything.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so upset. This is very upsetting to hear.
Yeah. It's upsetting to experience.
Do you realize, this is so upsetting. It goes to show it's like an example of a disaster for self-help. For written self-help.
Backfires.
Right. I think you did it wrong, you see. Or it was described wrong. The principle, as I started to say before, Michael, is that you're going to pull up as if you're stopping the flow of urine, because that helps you locate the PC muscles.
Right, I'm not doing it when I have to go to the bathroom. It's just that's...
I know, honey, but you see, you confused it. It's not really stopping the urine, but all that action does is help you locate the muscle. And then you pulse that muscle.
Okay. Could I have done...
And you do it only when you have an erection, not during the flow of urine. Why? Because for men, you realize the urine and the semen come out the same tube.
Okay.
It doesn't happen that way
in the
women.
magazine, they had said, too,
What a shame. The Rolls-Royce
Wait, what issue was it,
turned
Michael?
out to be a... What? What's...
VW Bug.
I think it was about 2 months ago.
Oh, because I have a couple of I'll have to look for this article.
Yeah, and they had said you could do it at any time. It's not, just when you're sitting in class, when you're, at work. They didn't say
Yes, sweetie, to find the muscle and to exercise the muscle.
Right, and I had started doing it, and now I can't stop doing it. It's like it's a habit. It's exhausting almost.
What, always doing that little muscle contraction?
Exactly. Like when I get nervous, it just starts going. And then when I try to stop it, I don't think about it. Like I try to keep myself from thinking about it. I go crazy. It's like it became like a nervous tick.
Oh, goodness.
It's crazy.
And you can't break it?
No, I can't. Is it possible that I did damage by doing it, or?
No, you just have created a muscle reaction, likely. I don't think you've done damage. You can go to a urologist to check it out. First of all, I think you need to relax about it, okay? You have to start mentally. You can check it out with a medical doctor, and then you need to apologize to your urinary tract.
Okay.
Now, do you think you can do this? Can you really locate your urinary tract and communicate with it? Some people can do this, and you can retrain your body. Because if you're having reflexive actions now, it's out of control.
Right, well, I'm not doing it when I'm urinating. It's not... I think you misunderstood what I had said. It's just I'm doing it all the time, not except when I'm, going to the bathroom.
All right, so concentrate on it. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about urinary tract. So just find the muscle then again and talk to it.
Okay.
Close your eyes and talk to your muscle. What are you going to say?
What am I going to say? I'm not going to do this anymore.
No, you're not talking to your muscle. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Blow it out. All right, now, where is focus your concentration on your pubococcygeal muscles, when your groin there. Like you're really ear to ear, cheek to cheek with it, talking to it.
Okay.
All right, what are you going to say to it? PC?
I have no idea what to say to it.
PC? I was trying to find you so that we could all have pleasure here. I was trying to make it work so that you would twitch just at the right times. But I'm sorry I made you go out of control. So let's keep in touch now, and I'm going to tell you when to do it and when not. All right? I want you to relax. No, I'm telling you, this is what you're saying to your PC muscles. I want you to relax. So now see if they can relax with you. Breathe into them. Now let them breathe out to you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right, now breathe into them again. You're doing synchronistic breathing with your pubococcygeal muscles. It's going to put you more in tune with them. You can do this with any muscle in your body to connect with it. Just like you would with another person if you were making love in this kind of Eastern way. All All right? Are they relaxing?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Just keep doing that.
Okay.
That's what they need to do. They need to be relaxed. They need to know that you're in touch with them. Every time you're starting to develop what's called a panic attack about that. And then that escalates the symptom, to talk about this in another way. So, every time anybody has a panic attack, what you do is you get in the fear of a fear. So that's why I'm asking you to get back into a quiet state, breathe into them, talk to them if you want, or, just stay with the energy of them so that you don't escalate thinking, oh my God, now they're out of control. They're with you. You become them. All right?
All right, Michael. Thank you. How's your urinary tract?
Whoa. We gotta try that.
You should.
Yeah.
The U.S. national soccer team may discover that shorter shorts, it's hard to say, shorter shorts will make female viewership higher next year. It's coming here to the United States for the first time.
Thing. I mean, we used to not have anything to do with
World
soccer.
Cup
Now all of a
tournament.
sudden Pele's a big deal.
Yeah. Now the team will sport shorts with a scanty 4-inch inseam during the games.
Excellent.
Do you think that'll make any difference? They're going to cut off a couple inches of the shorts.
I think.
Think women will watch that a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Short shorts?
Yeah, well, where
Soccer?
will they be? Like cut right above the quad there, right?
Right below the crotch, right above the quad? What is it?
Give people cock so much.
What was that all about?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll take a break and we'll come back. She's going to hit us.
Love Phones tonight, sponsored by The Groove. The Groove, Long Island's most provocative nightclub every Friday. Call The Groove at 516-538-7700.
It's better than Mr. Leonard in a mosh pit. It's Landerpalooza, and it's coming soon. Z100. Here's what's happening at Z100.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. Join Human Newman Thursday from 11 till 1 at the Hop, Galleria Mall, Route 10 East in Parsippany, New Jersey. Win free Z-shirts, ZDs, and more. Plus, listen for your chance to win tickets to the St. John's College basketball game at Madison Square Garden this Sunday at 12 noon when the Redmen take on Minnesota. Also qualify for the grand prize, a Super Bowl pregame party for you and 9 of your friends in the plush perch of a garden suite. Wow. Tickets are still available, by the way, at all Ticketmaster locations or by phone. And come watch Z100 take on the Paramus Police Department in a charity basketball game at the Meadowlands Arena Sunday, February 20th, immediately following the Nets Bullets game. All proceeds go to the Vincent M. Brock Memorial Fund, an officer who was killed in the line of duty. For tickets for both games, call 201-265-7400.
Ordering 1 pecan pie, 2 apples.
Chew on this. Everyday restaurants serve millions of desserts. Too bad they don't serve toothbrushes.
1 peach cobbler.
Now, chew on this. Recent studies show that Trident sugarless gum actually helps your mouth fight cavities when you chew it after sugary foods.
Boston cream pie, big slice, please.
The fact is, most foods containing sugars and starches can cause plaque acids, which can lead to cavities. Chewing Trident after those foods actually reduces plaque acids.
I need a chocolate cone.
So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
Can you really afford the cost of a home security system? You'll need at least 2 exterior door protectors, an interior motion sensor, an interior sounder to help scare the burglar away, and a keypad to control everything. That could cost $395, but not when you call ADT. It's all just $199 installed, plus a monthly monitoring fee as low as $19.95. Call 1-800-544-0500 now and save $50 on annual monitoring. One-time telephone connection required. ADT electronically monitors your home 24 hours a day. If anyone attempts to break in, emergency operators can notify the police. Call now for a free security review. There's no obligation. ADT has been guarding homes and businesses for over 100 years. Get this $395 value for just $199 and save $50 on annual monitoring. Offer ends soon. Call 1-800-544-0500 now. That's 1-800-544-0500.
Shamrock Broadcasting, WHTZ, Newark, New York City.
Contact Coal Patrol, ma'am. Say, shouldn't you kids be in school?
Yeah, but Mama's a bad cold. She can't drive us.
Moms don't get sick days, ma'am. Not on my patrol.
I have aches and fever, too.
Try this, ma'am. All new Contact Non-Drowsy Severe Cold and Flu.
The cold pills can make me too drowsy to drive.
Listen to the name again, ma'am. Contact Non-Drowsy Severe Cold and Flu.
Okay, get in the car, kids.
New non-drowsy Contact helps turn sick days into work days.
Use as directed. Arctic blasts, continuous snow warnings. Yes, the National Weather Service says this winter will go down in history. And with over 2 feet of fresh snow in the mountains, so will this ski season. With the best ski conditions in the world right here in the East. And while everyone else is selling ski clothing and equipment at full price, the Princeton Ski Shops announce that going on right now is their final end of the season clearance sale. That's right, every item in every department has been slashed to the lowest price they will ever be. $100 overalls only $29.90. $110 wool sweaters only $31.95. And listen, get an entire ski package, including name brand skis, boots, bindings, poles, lifetime tune-ups, and more. Sold regularly for $761, now an incredible $289.95. That's a savings of over $470. Why pay more? Don't miss Princeton Ski Shop's end of the season final clearance ski sale going on now at all Princeton locations. For information, call 1-800-ALL-SKIS, 1-800-ALL-SKIS.
You're listening to an encore presentation of Love Phones with Chris Jagger and Dr. Judy on Z100. Please don't call us now.
Talking about love, sex, and relationships. That's what we do on Love Phones Monday through Thursday night, 10 till midnight. Before we take another call, Audrey has a present for me, and when there are presents for me, that's most important, right, Audrey?
I have a great present for you, actually. I was shopping for condoms in the drugstore, and something caught my eye, and I thought of you immediately.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, here it is.
Let's see. Do-it-yourself masturbation kit. Thanks for thinking of me. Let's see, it's AAM approved, which is the American Masturbators Association.
Very important organization.
There's a rubber glove. There's one of those original wet nap moist towelettes. And there's a masturbator's condom when you have to take matters into your own hand, it says. And on the back of it, look on the back, there's a target. The masturbator's virility test.
What do you do? What's the inner circle say?
Well, wimp. There's
the outer circle.
That's the outer circle wimp. It says call your doctor. Marginal, call your mother. Respectable, call your girlfriend. Stud, if you hit that part of the bullseye, call your girlfriend's girlfriend. And if you hit expert, call anyone you want.
And what do you think you can get, Chris?
I'm going to give it back to you with the expert.
I think you and Sammy should have a contest.
Yeah, but you only bought one. I'm not sharing with him. Susan,
friend share.
You're on Z100 Love Phones. Hello, thank you, Audrey.
Hi.
For my masturbation kit. What's up, Audrey? Susan. Goodbye, Audrey. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, Susan.
Hi, guys. How are you?
What's going on?
Well, Friday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first of all, I have a twin sister, and Friday.
Oh, I love you already.
We turned 21, and we decided to go clubbing.
Right.
You know, not that we don't normally do it, but we went out, and we tried something called ecstasy. Okay.
Vitamin X, you mean the drug?
Yeah, ecstasy. Well, we had never done it before, and we didn't know the effect of it, so we just tried it.
And what did you think?
What did I think?
What happened to you with it?
Well, that's part of the story.
But who gave it to you?
Well, it's a friend of ours. He's a friend of ours.
So someone you knew, okay.
Yeah. Well, of course, I wasn't going to take it from a stranger.
Well,
I heard that story earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Ended up in a car with a transvestite.
Getting a big BJ.
Anyway, what happened was we went out, we had a few drinks, took this drug, and met this guy.
What'd the stuff do to you when you felt it kicking in?
Well, I just loved everything. No, it was like this feeling.
Because that's what they say it makes you feel. Everything's wonderful.
Drug.
Yeah, you get all touchy-feely.
Right.
Sensitive.
Anywhere they touch you, it feels like, wow, it's such a great feeling.
Actually, the point is you have to put yourself in that state to begin with. It does give you the predilection to feel that way, but if you're in a bad mood, it can bum you out too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I don't want us to sound like we're promoting this.
Because it was our birthday, but...
So you guys are partying and feeling good and touchy-touchy.
Right, so here we are.
Met this guy.
Meet this guy, and, he brought it up. He asked us how we would feel about sleeping with him. Personally, I had never slept with, I've slept with a guy, but not with another girl, especially not my sister. So,
especially not your twin sister. But what a fantasy for a guy that is, twins.
So he told us how we'd feel about it, and I guess the state of mind we were in, we were like, oh, wow, great, So we went ahead with it, and we did. But, it went great. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it, and my sister seemed to have enjoyed it, but I haven't spoken to her since. Well, we've spoken, but it's not the same.
Did you guys do anything, you and your sister?
Yeah.
I mean, did you, go down on your sister, or...?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well...
And vice versa, and the whole nine. But it's just that it feels weird, because now, I can't really communicate with her.
Right.
It's
you realize, first of all, you were under the influence of a drug that is a very powerful, very strong drug.
Right.
This is it's not exactly the same as taking acid because you don't lose control of reality, but you do suspend your judgments in the course of this whole event. And the drug is what does it. Now, I don't want to take away the fact that you are responsible.
Right.
Drug or no drug. However, on top of that, there are things people do when they take substances that they wouldn't normally do. So you and your sister have to confront this and say, look, you have to really go head to head and say, we did this, and we did it because, of the drug.
Right, we were out of our mind. You don't want your sister now, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, she looks just like me, so it was kind of weird. It was strange.
Right.
It was like looking into a mirror, kind of.
Well, there's always those kind of subliminal feelings anyway when you have a twin that this is another part of you, and very heavy, unconscious dynamics one could point out.
Right.
Well, so she's totally... I mean, are you okay with it? She's just freaked out about it?
I'm okay with it. I'm very open-minded, as it is, I mean, I'm very liberal, very open-minded.
So you have to go to her and you have to say...
She's a little, I don't know.
Weirded out by it.
on me.
Well, you guys are sisters.
Right.
So she's a little weirded out.
Okay, so now you know what you're going to do?
Well, actually, I don't know how to approach her. I mean, I know what I should say. I mean, when I do approach her, but I just don't know. I don't know if I should bring it up or I better bring it up.
Pick a time when you're quiet and together, and don't do it in a bedroom. Pick another room in the house when you're all alone and have no interruptions, and say you'd like to talk about it. One way you might do it is put a note on her chest of drawers, maybe, or on her books, or on the kitchen table when nobody else will look at it, and say, I know we haven't talked about this, but I really think we need to, and please, and let her get used to the idea first, and then suggest it, make a plan.
Well, I did tell her I told her on, when was it? Well, yesterday. I told her I'd like to talk to you, later on if you get a chance.
And what'd she say?
And she was like, about what? And I'm like, about
she's trying to act like it...
And she's like, oh, okay, that? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, I'll see, we'll see if I can come around to you. I was like, all right.
All right, well, then there you go. That's fine. That's a lot of movement for somebody who's anxious about it.
Right, but, it's been passing my mind since, not the idea... that I don't want to do it again. I mean, it's not that. It's nothing like that. It's just the fact that, we're not having this communication that we used to have.
Well, then you know what you have to do.
And,
All right?
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Susan, call us back if you need to.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah, because, I mean, that is a little ancestral kind of action going on, even if it's twin sisters or whatever, and they were out of their mind a little bit, doing a drug, and... Well, I would have just liked to have been there with the video. I'm sorry. You've been listening to Love Phones, heard exclusively in New York on Z100.
That you have a cold. You're still informed.
I'll tell you. I'm feeling better.
Love Phones, produced and directed by Sam the Milkman, assistant producer Lisa Losey, our production assistants Fuzzball and Audrey, guest and artist relations Kathy Donovan, our executive producer Steve Kingston. We'll talk with you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock on Jagger. And remember, bring back real safe sex. What the hell was that? Help find a cure for AIDS. Love Phones, an exclusive presentation of the worldwide Z100 radio network.
Now, get up against the wall and, don't flinch. WHTZ, Newark, New York City.
Are you lost? Gee, how did you know?
Z100, in your head.